have been asked previously. Welcome, anti-natalist, somebody who believes in anti-natalism. So let's have
That's
a
right.
conversation.
First of all, thank you for having me on the call. And I just wanted to discuss antinatalism with you guys. And for your audience, I would just say that antinatalism is a philosophy according to which,
Sure. Just before that, are you a Muslim, non-Muslim? Who are you?
uh, well, I would categorize myself as just antinatalist, like not as
So
Muslim or.
what theologically, what's your belief? Like that's not a theological position, anti-natalism.
I think that theologically, I don't want to I would not put myself into that category that I want to be recognized as some from some real religious perspective. Like
Okay, so
one can
you
just be. I think it doesn't matter whether you believe in God or don't. I look
okay,
into
so
that.
you're like agnostic.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah. So to me, like from my perspective, it doesn't matter. Like if you believe in God, that's good. If you do not believe in God, it's up to you. Like it doesn't really matter. You can
Okay.
do good believing in God, and you can do good not believing in God, according to
Sure.
my
So
belief.
go. I mean, I don't agree with what you said, but anyway, we'll carry on. Speak about antinatalism. Tell us what you think.
Yes, antinatalism is a philosophy according to which it would have been better if we were never born or existed.
But we would
That's
never hear your question, my friend. You would not be here.
yes, that's right. If I would not have been here, there is no loss to me at all because I wasn't there at all to be deprived of any loss. Like I want you to think about the point. So, like in your world, from this Islamic point of view, like God created all of us. But if we think like when only God was there and we were not there,
I'm.
like think about that point of view. There is nothing bad in that point of view. But
Mhm.
now, as we exist, there is suffering. Like somebody is suffering, obviously, in
Oh,
this
I
world,
see.
But it doesn't
right?
matter if you're suffering on your worldview, right?
But what's the need of this suffering
No,
at
but
all?
why have you attached to meaning to suffering?
Just before that, let's get him to define his philosophy first a bit more.
And more it is that I mean, in your world, we obviously God created us, but there are so many atheists who think that there is no God. But to them, I would say that we should not give birth to further our children because it is actually lost to them because we are putting them into existence and existence contains suffering. And therefore, to them, this would be the worldview. But according to you, obviously, you guys think that God created us.
Why is
But
suffering bad?
do you disagree? I think suffering is bad. Nobody
No.
wants to have suffering.
Can you prove suffering is bad?
Can I prove suffering is bad? We all it's the same like asking can I prove do I exist? Like if I ask you the question, can you prove do you exist?
It's not the same thing at all.
Well, according to me, suffering is bad. Nobody wants to have it. That's the
None,
proof.
but suffering is bad, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So the ontological status of suffering is badness.
Well, I would say nobody wants to have suffering. Like that's my fundamental claim.
Well, then there's another presupposition. Why should people have what they want?
Like most of the people would agree that suffering is bad. No,
It doesn't matter if most people really agree or not. That's a fallacy. If most people agree that the earth is a cheese, it doesn't mean that the earth is a cheese.
Okay.
Yeah. So it seems like you're a nihilist with everything except for assigning value to what you call suffering.
Yes, because this is my intuition, and I don't know how can I prove that suffering is bad because I think everyone would agree to this point, no matter what.
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay, so you think suffering is good?
No, I didn't say that.
So,
so
so you do not want